That's my mom. She, for 22 years now, she's been calling me Gabriella. So I can never, like, expect that to just change in her mind automatically. And that goes for, like, a lot of other people. Like, I have, like, a lot of friends that still call me Gabby and just can't, like, call me Gabe because they've known me for so long and, like, this is who I am to them. And I don't, like, I know, like, a lot of guys get, like, kind of, like, butthurt about that or, like, just get kind of emotional about it. But to me, you can't change a person and how they view things. You can try, but if it doesn't happen, then you just have to accept it. And, I don't get mad about that. Also, like, misgendering, I don't get mad about that. You see what you see. My chest is not, like, completely flat. I don't have fucking lick of facial hair. If you see me as a girl, then that's what you see. I'm not going to get mad when you call me ma'am. If it's a woman and I call her ma'am, that's what I see. So yeah, my sister has a daughter. Her name is Brooke. And I love that little girl. She's 5 right now. I have her name tattooed above my heart. She's just super smart and funny and playful, and I feel like I'm, like, missing out on watching her grow, but thank God for Snapchat, because she's always sending me, like, crazy little videos and stuff. And yeah, that's, like, it's my immediate family. But I spent a lot of time in my grandma's house, because I was raised in a ranch, so it was, like, so far out of town that, my mom was, like, working and stuff, I would be in my grandma's house. So, my cousins live there also, and they're more like my siblings, because we're so close. They're quite a bit older than me as well. They're all older than my sister, so, like, 15 to 20 years older than me. Or more, I don't even know. But yeah, I'm really close to them. They kind of help raise me too. That could have been, like, a good thing or a bad thing. I didn't have a shitty life. I didn't. I had a pretty good life. I wasn't getting beat or, shit like that. I always had food. When I deserved it, my parents would beat my ass with a fucking whip. But, I think I turned out just fine from that. I believe in a good spanking every once in a while, if you need it. But my life wasn't bad, but I was just exposed to a lot of things that I probably shouldn't have been exposed to. There was a lot of drugs and alcohol, fighting, going on in my grandma's house. Yeah, I just shouldn't have seen, like, some of the stuff that I saw. And I feel like that, seeing those things, and, like, I just kind of thought it was okay to, like, start using drugs at, like, such an early age. I started using drugs, like, at 13. I started doing coke and smoking weed. And after that, I started, like, taking pills and stuff. It was, my teenage years were crazy. I was always fucked up. I was always, like, walking the streets at 3 in the morning, or just all, like, all fucking stupid. And then I think when I started getting older and I started, like, realizing that I wasn't gonna get anywhere like that, probably around, like, 20, I started realizing that I didn't want to live that life anymore. But it's hard to just stop all that when that's all you do, that's all you know. I was basically just a drug addict, and I always wanted to be on something. So when I moved out here to California, I didn't know anybody. I didn't know where to get any type of drug, you know? So I just kind of told myself, like, I'm just going to start fresh and I'm going to be sober from now on. And I still smoke weed, but I don't do, like, other drugs. And I hardly ever drink. We had an 18 pack in the fridge for, like, fucking 3 weeks or something because I just wasn't feeling it. But yeah, the town I was raised in is in South Texas, about an hour and a half from Mexico, in the coastal bend area. It's called Falfurrias. That means land of the heart's delight. It's about 2 miles long each way. Really, really small. But I love where I come from. Like, I know that growing up in a small town, you're not gonna be exposed to like all this big city shit. And I'm not mad about it. Like, I love that I was raised in a ranch and like I would run around and like play, climb trees, you know, jump off my roof. I would even go into like the woods. I call it the monte. And like, you know, just go fucking explore, go find shit. I had this weird like obsession with like skulls at one time, so I would like find dead animal skulls and I would go home and clean them. And yeah, that's just how I was raised. It was very fucking out there in the boonies. But being from a small town, like the relationships that I've built with people are like for life. Because, you know, I went to school with the same people and from I started school until I graduated. So like I'm really close to all my classmates, or most of them. You know, we still like keep in touch on like Facebook and stuff. Yeah. Like I feel like coming out here and like living in the big city, like it's hard to find people that you will like truly connect with, and like people that aren't just, it's hard to find somebody who isn't like trying to use you as like a fucking ladder to like get to where they need to be, because that's like everybody's mentality here is like, how am I going to progress? And like a lot of people just use other people to progress. Yeah. So like the relationships I have and the friendships I have are real. And I love like everybody that that I left behind in Texas, and it sucks like not being able to like spend time with those people or whatever. But I definitely need to go visit more often. I visited not too long ago, about like a month ago. My grandma just passed away. She made it to 100. So my mom, you know, told me that she was about to pass away. So me and my wife just fucking drove down there. And I ended up getting to talk to her before, you know, before she left us. And to me, it was just like a miracle because she wasn't really speaking much anymore. We were just kind of waiting for her to pass away. And she told me that she's glad I was out here in California, and she'd always be with me and always be sending me blessings. Yeah. And while I was down there, you know, I got to spend some time with, you know, some of my best friends. And it was like I had never been gone. Like I went to the bar and I saw like so many people. I got so many hugs from everybody. It was just amazing. It was like nothing but love. And since I've been like saying that I'm going to start transitioning, I've also gotten nothing but love, even from people that I thought were gonna be like, oh, you fucking faggot. yeah, it's been totally great, and I'm totally thankful for everybody who supports me. I love you guys. All the people that have like been watching my video and subscribing to my channel and stuff. Y'all the real MVP for real. Um, thank you. Thank you for all the love. Yeah, that's where I'm from. Um, I was even close to like my teachers and stuff before I moved out here to California. I went to my high school and I went and got like my transcripts, and I went and like visited my old secretary and one of my old teachers and just like hung out for a little bit. Um, Everybody in the community is like pretty close, and I love that. It's just like when you go home, you feel like you're home, and that's definitely something I'm always gonna miss. And I hope when I have kids that I can find like a, because I don't think I'll ever be moving back to Texas. Maybe when I'm like really fucking old, but hope when I have kids I can find like a little fucking quaint little town like where I'm from and like raise my kids there. Because I think it's just better than being raised in like this big old fucking jungle of a city. Um, yeah, that's uh, that's where I'm from. That's a little bit about myself and my background. If y'all think that I should like touch base on any other things, just let me know. I'm open to talking about whatever. Um, and this is actually really helping me like get things off my chest. Like I made like so many other like takes and tries of this video because I like started crying and stuff. Um, because of how much I miss my family, and I don't talk about it like very often. It's kind of hard for me to like express my emotions to like other people. Even to like my wife, like I kind of struggle with like words because I just get like nervous. Um, so like I'm realizing that making these videos is actually really helping me like just to speak about things and like acknowledge my problems and stuff. Um, and even if it's not like I'm not talking to somebody else, I'm looking at myself and just letting things out, and it just feels really good. It feels really fucking good. Um, but yeah, this fucking video is already 20 minutes long, so I'm gonna stop now, and I'll post this video on the day that I fucking said I was gonna post. But I'm probably just gonna start doing that. Like if I just think of something, I'll just like start recording. Um, yeah, I'll see y'all guys next week or whatever. Bye, guys.